Violence transform into voices. Our voices will not be silenced into self-gratifying aggression just because the oppressed are now fueling the oppression, and it has become custom to do so. Yes, as we watch these images fashionably flaunted on inornate objects in HD and benign beings, you and me, mentally promoting and emotionally enchained to destructive delusions and the supposedly superior characteristics that escort self-affliction. So now our learned violent behavior has put the fear of God into man's hands, laid on women's hands, laid on children's hands, laid on the hopeless and harmless hands, laid on instead of attention turned on so we can listen. Listen to our voices, release these frenzied foundations that ferment in our minds, pounding and pounding our hearts and mystifying our motives into mimicked moves, repeated like pop, 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 pop song, radio playlists, commercials and nonsense and bullshit and all. You see, every little person grows up to be a bigger person who eventually socially stop treating each other like peers, like progeny, children. With hope and caution, guidance and patience, compassion and discipline, direction and freedom, fixed with a loving reminder that there is nothing ever wrong with you or with me. Some say the new responses to the same old thing is a sign of intelligence, yet someone responds to hurt every single minute. That's where we can make space to save self by showing face. Communicate yourself with sounds, not just actions. Scream, cry, question, believe, laugh, testify, mention, and our emotions are like our brains processing our body's response to our life's memories. You see, children act as we do and not always as we say. So my question is, what are we doing with this violence as an example to our youth today? So today, again, I can forgive my pain and heal from it, remembering my goodness once in a while and the connection that is you and I and you in unity. Another lost cause will not be solved with handmade hostility caused by the past, but with words in the present, because words work when someone really listens to the sound. To the sound of a new life, a daily blessing. Breathe into it again like your very first birthday and wail with humility, showing your right self, and I will shed for you my bittersweet layers to be vulnerable with you, thus my true self. Forgiving ourselves for learning hard things like isolation and separation. Spread atop the patience to recall self-mercy regularly with beauty. Owning our real rational thinking, using it to make change abundant and rewarding for all. You see, rain is more important than umbrellas. Rice is as sacred as wisdom. And by making life, not war, we are making a difference, not feeding indifference, by expressing ourselves and encouraging others to do the same. Because the world becomes a better place when I am because of you. There is nothing not working about violence. It is peace that needs to be fixed. All violence wants to do is communicate. Peace just wants to be closer. Can you hear them? Communicate your violence through peace with your words. Can you hear it yet? It is calling our names.